Hey Jason, I'm a strong believer that if we have a skill in one area of our life, that skill spills over into other areas of our life. Developers solve problems all day. I'm working on a series of blog posts about how developers solve problems outside of code. This idea seems to be resonating with the people that I'm sharing it with, so I think it might end up being a lot bigger than what I had originally intended. I know you have a ton of experience in writing and spreading ideas. My question is, should I go with what I had originally intended and put it up on my personal blog, or since I'm saying that this idea really is resonating with people, should I try to get it syndicated to a more mainstream platform? Thank you.
This is a great question. I'm a writer. I write and I syndicate, right? So you'll see my posts on calacanis.com, and then you'll also see me put them on medium.com, which I'm an investor in and love the platform. And I'll also put it on the LinkedIn Influencer Program because Jeff and Reed have been very supportive of me in my career over at LinkedIn. They've both been on the show, spoken at events. So I love putting my stuff up there. And once in a while, I'll get 50 to 250,000 people will look at it over at LinkedIn. Sometimes Medium, I'll get 100,000 people, and on my blog, same thing happens. So syndicating your content's a no-brainer. But here's something I really want you to consider, which is building a mailing list. This is something that people gloss over all the time. People are busy, and people still live in their email boxes. People still use their email. I highly recommend building a small email list and sending people your thoughts that way. Because I cannot tell you how many times I wrote something, said to myself, this is super important, and then talk to people who I felt it would be important to, and they hadn't gotten it. Build a mailing list. Have MailChimp or whatever other mail service you love. We love MailChimp here. Have it on your homepage. When you come to the homepage, put up a roadblock. When you watch our videos, we give a roadblock. Just go ahead and show people, here's my mailing list. Here's how to subscribe, and make it super dead simple for them to subscribe. And then write them short notes, and then ask and encourage them to hit reply and give you feedback, because that's what you really want as a writer, is feedback, because then you'll be a better writer. I have about 4 or 5 people read everything before I publish it. I use the Google Docs system, and I ask them to use the commenting system to write their comments in there so that I can have a little discussion with them. So if they have a problem with the sentence I wrote, they can put a comment in there, and we have a thread back and forth. I think that's also very important as a writer, is to get some feedback from people and ask them to be very candid with you, to be very cynical maybe, and to play the role of the cynical bastard on Twitter who's going to just totally be a jerk to you in your comments, right? Not that you should have your writing be determined by the jerk reaction to it out there, that contingent, but you do want to know and anticipate where they might break down your argument so you can construct your arguments even better. Syndication, no-brainer. Thank you so much. Great question.